And he's going to have to do two things: finish on pick and roll strong and be a threat always, and secondly, make sure he blocks shots and finishes possessions with rebounds.
I mean, it's kind of how we're built. You know, the players are great. You know, Giannis, Chris, Drew, Brooke, all these guys. You know, they get a lot of stops, and then, you know, they go the other way. They play fast, they share it. You know.
Of the Milwaukee Bucks, we saw James Harden hit a three and then able to drive the lane. So the Nets move within one. How about the Bucks already with 11 assists during the course of a 9-0 run that went 2.5 minutes. Here's Giannis off his Harden coming off the sensational game Saturday night in his debut. 32 points, 14 assists, 12 rebounds. And Jeff Green is able to knock it down.
You know, Marv, I think one important note in this narrative, I know everyone talks about how hard it plays. And if this guy plays, then you're missing out on something. Antetokounmpo just going down the middle of the lane. But I think people really have to remember the true context of Harden. When he played in OKC with Durant for 3 years, Durant in fourth quarter assists, getting both he and Westbrook involved. D'Antoni, in my opinion, is the reason why Harden started to play that way. As you see.
A beautiful look-away pass. And the reverse by Brown. By DiVincenzo. Durant. And it's tipped-toed by Jordan. Here is Durant on a pull-up. Yes. Has not shot well. Now 2 of 8 from the field, just 6 points. Nice move there by Middleton. Vincenzo on Durant quite a bit. 3-year man out of Villanova, 2-time champion. At Villanova, here's Harris with room. Yes.
His sleep, and I tell you what, the Bucks are fortunate.
The reverse missed by Antetokounmpo.
Speaking of fortunate, and easy buckets you usually make, Giannis giving them the payback.
4 for 6 from the field, 11 points. In fact, Durant and Harden have 8 of the Nets' last 9 assists. DiVincenzo pops it to the corner. Here's Augustine. And now the Nets back in possession. Harden surrounded. Triple team gets it to Durant, and he puts it down. Giannis 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 of 12 from the field. And adds to that.
He starts understanding, yeah, I can get crossed over and embarrassed, but if I do my job, I can also get a turnover for our squad.
Holiday, one of the better defensive backcourt men in the league. He's been all defensive first and second team a couple of times. And an all-star with New Orleans. And a fadeaway bank shot. Certainly been standing out with the big number on Saturday night. And then 6 in the first half. We've had 8 ties, 8 lead changes. Milwaukee struggling from three-point range, 4 of 19, 1 for their last 11, and they are an excellent three-point shooting team. Here's Harden with a runner.
Play call by Coach Nash. They got the ball to Harris. Harris didn't have the shot he wanted, and with 5 seconds on the clock, you get it to Harden, and he gets an easy one. A real good easy one.
As he is able to hit from downtown, he now has 8 points. Game is tied at 59. Here's Durant over Middleton. Yes. Kevin Durant now with 13 points. Green has 11, as does Harris. And Brook Lopez, standing three-point shooter. Back in his earlier days with the Nets, he rarely attempted a three-point shot. Here's Harden. Yes. Nets by 1. Shade over 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Marv Albert along with Chris Webber. Pretty pass, and Harris.
He's lying, but as a competitor, he really did make it when it counted, especially against my Kings. And you got to give the man a lot of credit for not stopping the spots that he loves, because he's put too much time in on the practice court.
And Durant has turned it around in this second half. He now has 16 points. Nets by 5. Here's Jeff Green. Yes, he has to have at least 13 signature shoes. The Nets with an 8-point lead on the Bucks. Shot clock is down to 5. And
like big fella, you know what time it is, and Jordan just had to smile and give him respect on that corner. You have to give the credit of Brooklyn a lot of defense, of Brooklyn a lot of credit right now, staying in the pass.
So James Harden now with 18 points. Kevin Durant with 16. Jeff Green with 14.
That team can play because you can now get wide open looks off the flare, and that play and the strong finish by Jordan is
Jordan Green up front. Harden, Harris in the backcourt. Harden deflected off Lopez, did not work.
Nobody.
Incidentally, that was the third team foul on the Nets. Harris right back. Are shooting 55% for the game. Yeah, Green 5 for 5. Harris 6 of 8. Harden 7 of 14. And Giannis with the foul. This is Augustine with a deep 3. Bruce Brown is checked in for the Nets. A runner by the ring.
That's just a floater. Again, I'll say it every time. He makes me wish I could go back in a time machine and watch the great George Gervin play, because they seem that they must have the same type of smooth game.
It's up 87-78. Save made. Green, this time he's off. First miss, he hit his previous 5 shots, 4 from downtown. Holiday feeling the contact hits. Yes, players for his selfless play and on-off-court leadership. And one of the team leaders now with the Bucks. The pass from Harden comes right back to him, and he put up by the double, gets it out. Here is Brown. Back comes Augustine using the pick. Giannis spinning his way on a double team and scores from three-point land.
Some of that has been self-inflicted. Guys just missing shots, but you have to give a lot of credit to the Bucks. To Brooklyn, who's been switching, communicating on time.
Harden to Jordan, and that's better. Harden putting moves on. Harden unable to hit. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Bad pass broken up by Jordan. Kept alive though by Holiday. Brings to the rim and scores.
But what a pleasure to be able to coach James. I think he makes everybody better. Kevin's starting to continually, I think, feel more comfortable playing NBA basketball again. Obviously, Player of the Week was incredible after 18 months out, but James and Kevin.
As an NBA head coach, Hall of Famer, 8-time All-Star, had a spectacular 18-year career. We saw Bryn Forbes hit a moment ago. Giannis with the stuff. Points.
Marv, we see Coach Nash talking to Harden, and again, so much has been made of the styles of play of players as you see Harden knock tough one down. For younger players or younger fans that didn't see Nash play, and there's this narrative on Harden's game, fair or unfair, Nash dribbled the ball more than Harden. I played against him. I know that for a fact, and I know that he was so tough to stop because he was one of the most unselfish point guards that you guarded.
The early fourth quarter, and the Bucks have closed the gap. Here's Connaughton. Jordan up top. Harden played physically by DiVincenzo. Rolls out. Kept alive. MLK Day showcase triple header as we celebrate the life and achievements of civil rights leader Martin Luther King. Points.
Love how Giannis let that play come to him. He didn't step out at the three-point line. He's capable of knocking it down, that 19-foot jumper, and pretty soon the defense is going to have to come up, and then he'll drive by for that Euro step up.
Harden showing the complete. Forbes is an excellent shooter. Not that time. So a couple of buckets. Durant played physically by Connaughton. In fact, Durant thought he was fouled. Now Durant with the step pulls it up.
No, you have a tough night trying to guard me off.
DiVincenzo goes back in. Durant with the rebound. Nets up by 5. Harden on the drive. Yes. Kyrie Irving when he returns. Look at the upcoming national TV schedule. Tomorrow on NBA TV, it's the Pelicans and the Jazz. Durant's pass saved by Hart. Here's Harris for 3. Holiday comes across, finds room, and finds Giannis. So a 3-point game. Nets have led by as many as 11. Bucks keep coming back. Durant, yes.
This is old school Reggie Miller. Go set a pick, let a guy come up, and he's going to knock it down. That's such a luxury to have if you're now. Exactly. So if this team focuses on defense, and we heard Charles Barkley talk about making sure this team could rebound with the best of them, it's going to be tough to stop.
Lopez for 3. Yes.
Big fella.
Apparently we had a technical problem. Missed a couple of plays. Connaughton
Jump off the bench to cheer his guys on, saying, this is how we're supposed to play.
So the Nets in possession. Now here's Harden, got the step. Harden banks it home for James Harden. Nets with a 1-point hit. Here's Lopez again for 3. This time comes up with air. It was saved though by Kanalı.
To the shooter.
Here's Durant, just did get it off. Connaughton with the rebound.
Middleton needs to be more aggressive, especially off the pick and roll.
Here's Middleton. Oh, he got a friendly bounce.
He needs the ball in his hands late in the game.
4th team foul on Milwaukee. Beautiful setup again. 32 and 10 for Harden in this his 2nd game as a net. Harden going left this time, and he is able to get the roll on the. So the Nets recapture the lead up by 1.
On the Bucks guard, dribble penetration is going to be the story for the rest of this game.
Middleton backs it home off the drive with 13 points in this 4th quarter. Nice pass. Conley could not connect, and the Bucks lead by 2.
Great job by Giannis following the shot blocker. Following the shot blocker, usually that block shot is going to be your rebound. Great finish.
Harris with the catch and shoot for 3. Joe Harris, 7 for 12. That's his 5th 3. He has 20 points.
Great flare screen by DeAndre Jordan, getting him wide open. Again, middle.
Bucks by 1, 45 seconds left in regulation. Harden open for 3. Rebounded by Harden. Finds Durant for 3. Yes.
See if we get the pick and roll between Giannis and Middleton.
Middleton for 3. Rebound Harris. What an all-around game it has been for Joe Harris. We're down to 20 seconds, 3-second differential. Nets by 2. Durant goes to the crossover. Lost it. Middleton. 3 8/10 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Holiday looking to inbound. He goes to Middleton. He's 3-point territory. Fires.